So I'm making it easy for y'all.
Well, I learned that if you travel, that your, it's called Advantage Plan. will
Medicare
cover
Advantage,
your
that's right.
illness if you get sick abroad. I learned that you can transition from Medicaid to Medicare. Once you turn 65, you go. If you go Medicaid, they'll transfer you to Medicare, depending on the condition.
Yeah, well, that's only because if you was SSI,
Yeah.
was on Medicaid federal. Now that you qualify for Medicare, you just transitioning over to Medicare.
Yeah, right.
That's
I learned
right.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
And, so something else, I didn't really understand the word advantage. So I didn't know the Advantage Plan is just your provider, your health care, by like Cigna.
Right.
That would be your advantage. So, quite a few things too. That you, I learned that you can have both plans, Medicare and Medicaid. I didn't know that. But that depends on certain
Income and
conditions
health.
and stuff like that.
You did good. Let's give him a round of applause. Miss Tanya, because she asked me the most questions. I love that. That's how I love somebody that's inquisitive. You gotta learn, and that's how you learn. So now I'm gonna make it easy for you. Okay. And I forgot your name again. See? Miss LaTanya.
No, not love, just time.
This time. All right, Miss Tanya. I'm gonna make it easy for you. All I want you to, I'm a student. I need you to teach me everything you got tonight. I know you got something out of me because I know I'm looking at you. You got it. Go ahead and teach me.
I'll do my best. So you have two different programs. One is Medicaid and one is Medicare. Medicare is the main one that you've been talking about, and it covers your hospital stays primarily.
Part A does.
Part A. Then you have parts B, C, and even D that you may apply for.
You enroll in your B, and that's where that premium come in at $185.70 on average.
Right.
C is your Advantage, and then D is your prescription drugs.
Then you have the benefits that you are eligible for, or they can be from county to county, and that would be under Medicare Advantage,
That's right.
or it can be state to state.
That's the Medicare sub.
Medicare what?
Medicare sub is state to state. Medicare Advantage is county to county.
How do you know you got this stuff?
You know you got the sub because remember I said you got 3 premiums to carry 3 codes. So you'll have a med sub premium, you have a Part B premium, and a Part D.
Total.
That's right. That's right. You done, Miss Tanya?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's give her a round.
If you're moving out of state to St. Louis, you have to reapply. But
That's correct.
even if you're getting
Medicare, and if they have an advantage, the only reason they wouldn't change if they have a med sub. And all they would do let the med sub company know that they moved. And it's gonna be the same price, everything gonna be the same, they just gonna change the address. But if you have an advantage, you have to, so let's say you came from Chicago, Illinois. You actually would have to say, okay, LaShawn, I moved from Chicago, Illinois, I'm coming to Georgia. So now you can no longer have the Chicago, Illinois insurance advantage plan. You gotta get, for you moving to Clayton County, we need to make sure you're on a Clayton County Medicare Advantage prescription drug plan. Because when it comes to Medicare Advantage, everything is done by county, not by state. Only the Medicare sub is a state base. And it's only because of networks.
And then you said something about if you have disabilities, that you qualify for Social Security.
That's a whole different program where let's say somebody, they're 40, they got a disability, they work more than 10 years or work 10 years, now they qualify for SSDI. So that means Social Security Disability Income they 25th month, they go automatically qualify for Medicare, A and B.
Even if they move out of that state that they.
That's correct.
Okay.
Because no matter what, your disability and your Medicare go with you. You just gotta figure out what plan you need to go that's based on your need. Because everything I do is a needs analysis. Everybody needs is different.
And does the dollar amount of their income change? Okay.
No, that don't have nothing to do with their income. It's just the medical side of it
Okay.
and what benefits they may qualify for. Yes, ma'am.
Now, if you're not 65 yet, you have to apply 3 months before your 65 birthday.
You want to apply 4 months. If you're not getting Social Security and you're about to turn 65, you need your Medicare, you call 4 months before your birthday because it can take a whole month to get your interview. If you're not one that can go in the portal and do it yourself,
Yeah.
I recommend you call 4 months before because it takes a whole month to get an interview. Okay, and when it get closer to September, they've been saying 2 months. Well, about September 3rd, they've been saying 2 months. Any other question before the test? All right.
The country, will your Medicare follow you to that country?
Your Medicare Advantage will go with you for an emergency. But you gotta, if you move to another country, you need to be getting all the benefits from that country. Because you gotta remember, the United States, even with the health care, it's not coordinated care. It's only enough for you, if you go, let's say you go to Spain, and you have a heart attack, that's an emergency. You might have 50,000. They go get you stable enough to get you flown back to the U.S.
Oh, really?
Yes. Not a med sup and not original Medicare. You just have to have travel insurance for sure with them.
Okay, let me return you right. So the Medicare, if you go on a trip or something, and you get sick or something, maybe like you said, a heart attack, they will
The
assist you.
Advantage, not Medicare.
What's
The
the
Advantage plan, Cigna, Aetna, Humana, United Healthcare.
I got you.
Those Advantage
They'll
companies,
be the ones to do that.
they're the ones. It's not for you to move there. It's just enough for if emergency should take place.
If you're over there and something
That's
happens.
right.
So
That's
your
absolutely-
carrier would do that.
That's correct.
It does.
Correct. Every carrier has a certain amount. But they want you just stable enough to fly you back home so you can get the treatment you need.
It have nothing to do with Medicare. They ain't not involved.
It doesn't have nothing to do with Medicare. That's correct. I saw another hand. Yes, ma'am.
So if you live in Clayton County and you don't like Clayton County doctors and want like Stockbridge or Fayetteville doctors, does that mean you have to change your insurance to stay that county?
No, not at all. You can just do the drop. Long as the doctor in network, it doesn't matter if you're in Clayton County and you're driving to Henry County or Fayette County. Our clients do it all the time. You just go do the drop. Okay? Especially if your plane don't have transportation. For 2025, most of my companies took transportation. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. There's a company. Go ahead. Roll it.